Friends, when gender roles were actually playing their when gender roles were respected in this world, men were grateful to women, women were grateful to men. Men know they cannot go on without women, women know they cannot go on without men. What this ensured is both feeling grateful to each other. What results from gratefulness is they are soft to each other, they are affectionate to each other. Now, what are the gender roles? For example, when men provide and protect, women were grateful for that. When women nurture, nourish, add beauty and color and vibrance to lives, build and keep families together for all life, endure, persevere, and always with smiling face when they have been the foundation and the center pillar of everybody's lives, every family's lives. Men were grateful to women. Now, because both are grateful to each other, there is so much more affection, softness towards each other, and the least amount of rudeness between each other. There could be rudeness when there is war and there is conflict between, region, one region with the another region, geopolitical wars. That's there. That is different. But between families, everyone try to minimize conflicts and maximize affection and gratefulness, because they know ultimately whatever on the surface their conflicts are, they are dependent on the other. And in life, to proceed in life, they are dependent. So it's not small things that they are dependent. The biggest things, very important daily things, that on those things they are dependent on each other. Therefore, there is clear basis for staying together. There is incentive to stay together, great incentive to stay together. Now, if you have incentive to separate, now if you have encouragement to separate, if you have all the education and all entertainment, every system is asking people to be independent. So what entails it? It means if you have to be independent as a man, you have to do everything that the woman also does. Woman does naturally, tirelessly, and women does with ease and with love. Man has to do all of that apart from what he has to do anyway. And now woman is also forced to do everything that woman does and also what men does. So how much more additional burden are we having on each other's minds, each other's shoulders? That is why we are all tired all the time. We are never happy. All the time we are in some kind of irritation and dissatisfaction. We might want to escape from here. The reason why people watch reels, Instagram reels or shorts, YouTube shorts, etc., that is major way of spending their time, any free time that they get, is that is a sign that they want to escape from the system that they are already in. They're not happy with it. They cannot do anything about it. Therefore, they are finding instant happiness. Women find instant happiness in gaining more and more attention from thousands and lakhs and sometimes millions of people. And men find instant gratification in different ways. So what is happening is we are all certifying that we are not happy with the current state. And we are clearly saying that we are overburdened, both men and women. And nobody is grateful to each other. Men are not grateful to the women, women are not grateful to men. So there is no need to be soft. and there is every incentive designed to be separated from each other. Then how can we expect people to be happy, and how can we expect the world to move on to better stages? No. So it's not that women cannot do what men can do. They can, but they can do it in emergency purposes, emergency situations. It is not that men cannot do what women can do, but we do it in emergency situations. We cannot do it every day. Women also cannot do it every day. Oh, women also cannot do men's work every day. They cannot think like men every day. This is why you see so much pent up anger and frustration coming out every day in people. Because they are doing what they don't love. Because they are forced to fight against nature, swim against the current. Many people wonder why I talk about men, women so much. That is the burning problem. I don't decide what I have to talk about. The current situation, whatever it demands, I have to talk about it. Vivekananda did not talk about this because at that point of time, still gender roles were respected. In fact, Vivekananda thought even progressively for his age, very progressively for his age. I agree, to that extent I agree. But the society has changed a lot. It has changed to a point of high ridiculous behavior everywhere. People are not happy. A doctor and a nurse cannot fight in the operation theatre. Who knows more? It should be very obvious before entering an operation theatre, before cutting open the patient up. Whose role is what? They have to be able to very clearly understand whose role is to assist and whose role is not. A plug and a socket cannot fight. A socket cannot say that I am also a plug. Why can only you plug into things? Or why can I not plug into things? A plug cannot say why am I not a socket? Why So why? What do you mean why? I am all for reasoning. I am all for asking questions. But are you dumb? Are you so dumb that you cannot see that some facts are facts, like in nature? If I have to make a bow and arrow, if I have to make a bow, what kind of wood will I? Why cannot I make with steel? We know why. It is very, very tough to bend it, right? So I have to see some sort of wood, right? Then why cannot I make this bow with any wood? Because I want a particular kind of flexibility, a particular degree of flexibility, and not more and not less, right? So there is some specific kind of wood that is possible. I mean that is important for making a good bow and arrow. Now, if the wood says, why only me? It is as per the design. If the other kind of wood or other metal say, why cannot you make arrows from me or bows from me? Because your purpose is different. And we all go together as part of bigger design. We all go together. When we all go together as complementary to each other, that is when beauty is going to result. So beauty is the result of everything working together as complementary nature, with complementary nature. Sunrise, sunsets are beautiful. If when you go to the beach, for example. Now I take a picture of this sunset, for example, a beautiful picture. What part of the picture is really beautiful? Is it the sun? Is it the sun's rays? Is it the skies? Is it the clouds? Is it the water? Is it the beach? Is it the person in the? Is it the birds? What is it? Is it the color? It is everything together that makes the whole picture beautiful. Similarly, if all of us work together as complementary to each other, understanding our roles and not fighting to be something else than what we are and get frustrated and make everybody's life hell. Right? So, to be complementary, we need gratefulness. We need only when you are grateful, you will not be rude and you will be very soft. Right? Do you want people to be rude with you? Do you want to be rude with people? No. Nobody does. Nobody wants. If you don't want to be rude with people, you have to be grateful to people. If you have to be grateful to people, you have to understand their value in your life. They have to understand your value in their life. Then we cannot go about doing everyone's work. If we do everyone's work, then we are orphans. Independent, for me, is equivalent to orphans. Being orphan. Why should you be independent? You either know the word dependent or independent. Only two. Why are you forgetting the word interdependent? We are all designed to be interdependent. Human beings are designed to be community people who live in communities. That is why it takes a village to bring up a child. It takes a whole village. Because that is our design. So unless we are successful in having great communities that go together, we cannot really bring up a child really well. And when we are not able to, which means things are very bad in the world. Now from this stage, we have to go forward. If we have to go forward, we have to all work together. We have to team up. If we have to team up, we need to be complementary with each other. If we have to be complementary with each other, we have to understand my role is limited to this, what I am good at, naturally, organically. And let me recognize what the other people are good at, naturally, organically. There is no superior or inferior feeling here. There is only beauty. These are all colors, varnas. Varna means color. Tell me, is black more beautiful or white more beautiful? Tell me if blue is more beautiful, yellow is, or red is, or this purple, pink, and violet, etc. I don't know this. Even this question irritates me sometimes. What is your favorite color? What is your. No, there is no favorite color. It depends on context. Every color is beautiful and works depending on the context. Context. What is that color's role in a given situation in the bigger scheme of things, whatever you are seeing, wherever you are using that color, that decides whether that color is valuable in that scene or not. And therefore you get attracted. The value that the color can generate gives you more and more satisfaction when it is placed correctly. That's all. Similarly, in society, men, women, children, elderly, trees, plants, animals, things, various metals, everything, elements, all of them together play their role and therefore aid in everybody playing their bigger roles. And all of us together form a great, beautiful, complementary picture. This is the definition of beauty. Hope you have understood and hope you agree with me. Thank you for listening.